Warning to parents tonight. An Ontario family is mourning the loss of their child who died of rabies after being exposed to a bat. And while there have been fewer than 30 human cases of rabies in Canada in the past century, those cases can be extremely serious. CTV's Andrew Johnson reports.
On a September trip to Northern Ontario, health officials say a child woke up to discover a bat in their room. The trip would end in tragedy.
This is extremely rare. This has only happened a handful of times in the history of the country, but that doesn't take away from how sad it is.
The parents checked for any bites or scratches, couldn't see any, so didn't pursue treatment. But the damage had been done.
This is sort of the scariest scenario is you've got a bat that shows up in a room with a kid and maybe the kid's too young to accurately report what that interaction might have been, or maybe they were asleep. But the truth is, anytime you have potential contact between wildlife like that and a person, you have to treat it as the worst case scenario. Those scratches or bites can be so small that they're imperceivable, but they can still allow for transmission of a rabies virus.
The child from the Brantford area was later hospitalized and couldn't be saved. Experts say if you get medical help right away, rabies treatments are nearly 100% effective. But once you're starting to feel symptoms, it is almost always too late.
We call it an almost invariably fatal disease. There have been a few individuals that have survived.
And bats, if rabid, unlike dogs, will not appear violent or sick.
What ends up happening is you get a bat that doesn't feel well and starts making dumb mistakes that put it close to people.
This is the first instance of human rabies acquired in Ontario in 57 years. And the first death in Canada since 2019, when a BC man swatted away a bat in a park and also didn't realize he was in trouble in time to save his life. The takeaway, if there's any chance you've come into contact with a bat, get your rabies shots immediately, just in case. Omar.